Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of ED. As always, your host, Eif Ed Carney. And well, I guess I'm so used to saying as always. It hasn't always been me, but tonight it is. I'm glad to be joining you guys. Hopefully, the end of the week is going out with a bang because this is not just any ED. This is a huge episode of ED because tonight we have been waiting. We thought it was going to be over a week ago. We thought it was going to be against Ratluck this week. It's not either of those two things, but we can confirm this. The EIF World Champion, which took him 614 matches to do so, Tripod, is defending his title for the very first time here tonight, and in his very first one-on-one opportunity for the EIF World Championship, Master B has the opportunity to become ED World Champion. It would be his first main event title, and the winner will join Ratluck in the main event at Hardcore Sacrifice, which has been confirmed on a Sunday. That's right, next weekend is not just Memorial Day weekend, and if you didn't know what that means, it means two things. One, Prof Jag is not going to be here. It's camping. A lot of people camp on the weekends on Memorial Day. Two, next Saturday, a week from today, on the 27th, EIF X6 from 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern, featuring more Battle for Glory All-Stars quarterfinal action, as well as the main event of that night, a Superstardom title, 3 Stages of Hell match. Will NBC Master and Nexus Genesis write the final chapter in what has been a half-year-plus long book, trading and exchanging championship reigns, or will the rivalry continue? That is the main event for X6. Flip the calendar just one day later, and on the 28th, Sunday the 28th, at 7 Eastern start time, EIF's 7th annual Hardcore Sacrifice. We're going to have a pre-show Saturday at 8 p.m. covering the whole weekend. Again, it's an EIF themed Memorial Day weekend. You've got X6, you've got Hardcore Sacrifice. What more could you want? I know what I could want, and that's more fucking EIF superstars. So if you don't already know, if you want to be a part of Extreme International Fighting, we're desperate for you. Contact us if you have WWE 2K17 for the Xbox One, along with Xbox Live and a headset. Those are the prerequisites. You can contact myself, Ratluck, Dr. Greedex, Hybrid Maniac, or any of the other EIF superstars that would help you get in contact with myself in order to get your career started right here in Extreme International Fighting. Well, we talked about the world title match that's coming up at the end of our show to main event. Let's talk about the title match that's going to be opening the show as the Intercontinental Champion Pepsi Killer goes one-on-one with Midnight Mayfire. Watching this with me is Nexus. Perfect. And the match is up. Can somebody tell me, whoever's watching the stream, can you guys tell me if entrances are on or off? They're off? Okay, good. Just making sure. Aside from those two title matches here tonight, we're expecting to see some more action as well. How about some superstar returns earlier this week on Superstardom? Silver Crusher got the win, and according to our contacts being his parole officer, Silver Crusher is in the EIF arena tonight, and we might be able to see this man go in action on ED. When's the last time Silver has shown up to both shows in a week? I don't know, but we told you, Silver, we need you right now, dude. We need you as a full-time guy back, all right? We need a veteran presence. Dumb. Also, by the way, another more breaking news. So between X6 and Hardcore Sacrifice next weekend, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have the final 3 quarterfinal series matchups for the BFG next weekend, and then followed by that, the semifinals will take place over. No, everybody still has to fight other than EBAMS and Nexus. Those 3 series are happening next weekend. But following that, we're going to take what is expected to be over the next week. We expect to have both semifinals done, and then we'll give the semifinalist winners 2 weeks until Collision Course. I can let everybody know that the planned date for Collision Course is June 17th. I want to remind everybody that I know we're kind of battling issues here as far as it goes my attendance, as far as it goes EIF turnouts, things like that, but I want to let everybody know I'm doing the absolute best I can now to sort of right this ship. I have to sort of deal with some prior obligations here, which is why next weekend sort of is a little bit bungled up. You have Hardcore Sacrifice on a Sunday, but you do have X6 and Hardcore Sacrifice in the same weekend, so I thought that was a nice rebound and kind of cool. Because this is a championship match, we will provide in-ring introductions, and so therefore, the following contest is our opening bout of the evening and is for the EIF Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first, he is the challenger standing in the bottom right corner. From Detroit, Michigan, Midnight Mayfire. And his opponent across the ring to him. From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the current reigning and defending EIF Intercontinental Champion, Pepsi Killer! Vape Lord Jord back at it again. It's the battle of the pens. Let's see who wins. Ding, ding, ding. Both these superstars, ED superstars, both of these competitors also were seeds in the BFG that were unfortunately eliminated in round one. Midnight Mayfire, the 9 seed, eliminated, and Pepsi Killer, just one of 2 higher seeds sitting at number 7 who had to punch out in the opening round. Of course, Midnight lost to EBAMS in controversial fashion. Many believed connection would be the issue. However, EBAMS showed to have no connection issues or really issues in the match itself with defeating Nexus Genesis, as EBAMS upsets the higher seed in that matchup for round 2. Nexus, the 4 seed, eliminated. The second top 4 seed already eliminated in this tournament, which I think is quite surprising, as Pepsi hits a Pele on Midnight Mayfire. But for these 2 superstars whose BFG tournament run is over, it's back at the standard go for EIF. Pepsi is the Intercontinental Champion. He's been a low-key IC champion, and Pepsi had several main event opportunities earlier in the year. A lot of people thought there was a chance he'd main event WrestleMania. That did not happen. Pepsi requests clean entry. Midnight obliges. Pepsi comes in the ring. Be interesting to see if that is the same we see in tonight's main event featuring Tripod Master B for the EIF World Championship. We had a very good Superstar episode earlier in the week, and now this week a pretty loaded ED. Saturday night ED, which is nice. Thank you for those who are tuning in here tonight. And we do understand, I just want to address the elephant in the room, that we do understand NXT TakeOver is going on right now. I want to let everybody know that for the purposes of the EIF World Championship being defended, this was the most adequate date for accomplishing that this week, and so we need to get that title match going. NBC Master has 7 days until his next Superstar title defense, which will be against Nexus Genesis, but he is looking to maybe share the bloodline with World Championship reigns, as his younger brother Master B has a chance to win the ED World Championship tonight. They are only the second group of brothers in EIF that would be able to do that. Only 3 sets of brothers have ever competed in EIF. Of course, the NBCs, myself and second generation Superstar Braden. And the last 2, probably the most famous group, definitely the most famous duo, and those 2 were at one point also both world champions of EIF, and they are Hall of Fame superstars, the Rockstar Revolution, Anthony and Raymond of Queens, New York, now NBC, and his younger brother Isaac of Burlington, Vermont, looking to accomplish that feat. And of course, this is Tripod's first ever World Championship defense on ED. Took him longer than any superstar in history who has won the EIF World Championship in terms of matches played. But Tripod can take that as an insult all he wants. People can look at it as an insult all they want. Tripod does not care about that. He is the world champion. And Midnight Mayfire looking to say he is Intercontinental Champion because the finisher connects. It's 1-0. Midnight looking to put Pepsi away early. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, not even 2. And both these superstars know right now, Intercontinental Championship is possibly a ticket to the main event. Pepsi knows, as I said, he had opportunities earlier in the year. Midnight, not so much. Midnight was more focused on holding the since-retired X Division Championship. And Midnight has been a part of EIF now for 2 years, still waiting for that first crack at the main event championship. Surprising, Pepsi's been a part of EIF now for going on 3 years. October will be 3 years for Pepsi Killer. But Midnight Mayfire, who has eclipsed the 2-month mark. I believe Midnight made his debut in April of 2015, so yeah, he has passed the 2-year mark, and yet Midnight, which interestingly enough, Midnight can correct me if I'm wrong here, I don't believe you've even had a World Championship match. Of course, Collision Course is coming up, a pay-per-view known for giving opportunity to those who have not had it before. Pepsi gets reversed. That looked like it might have been a finisher reversal. Whether it is or it isn't, Midnight does have a finisher in hand, and I think he's not going to hesitate anymore. He hits it. 2-0 finisher count. Midnight looking to win the IC title again in his career. Pepsi says no. Midnight, correct me if I'm wrong, would this be your 4th Intercontinental title reign? Yeah, so Midnight Mayfire on 4. If he wins, Pepsi Killer has the league lead for most Intercontinental Championship reigns in the history of Extreme International Fighting. I believe 9 for Pepsi. No, I believe it's 9, because I think you were tied with GTA at 8. GTA fan, of course, an EIF Hall of Famer, was tied with Pepsi prior to Pepsi's recent win. Pepsi gets the clean. Midnight missing. Pepsi missing. Midnight missing. Pepsi off the ropes. Shout out to Hostile Exile, former EIF World Champion. Also a Hall of Famer. Talking about a lot of Hall of Famers tonight. Tripod is one as well, and he's defending that World Championship. Pepsi dropping all the weight on Midnight. Midnight using comeback. Pepsi looking to take him down a notch. Midnight disagrees with it. A reversal. Way to notice Nexus. Clothesline reverse. This is a leverage pin. Pepsi could choose to follow through with it, will he? He does. Oh, near 2 count. Forearm to the face. Pepsi spin around the back fist. Midnight just waiting till he got that second reversal back. And Midnight will escape the ring. Well, yes. Midnight gave Pepsi clean entry. Pepsi returning the favor. It's a battle of respect. Yes, these guys both want to be the IC champion here, but they respect one another too. Midnight, calm down on that move. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear it. Well, I'm calling it now. Plate of chops. Pepsi does not wish to have those. His kick misses. His neck breaker does as well. Pepsi getting back to his feet. Midnight Mayfire. Underneath the arm and an awkward move. And Pepsi using a reversal possibly at a time that was not wise. And oh, wait a minute. Pepsi, well, did Midnight pick the right decision here? He drops kicks Pepsi off the apron, and now this time Midnight is going to follow Pepsi Killer to the outside, trying to finish him off. Already a 2-0 finisher count. Pepsi doesn't look like he's going to get that reversal back in time. Midnight can stall all he wants. He's going to pick him up. Has the stamina. Is third time the charm. We're about to find out. A 3-0 finisher count for the challenger. Hooking the leg. Center of the ring. Can Pepsi stay alive? Yes, he can, but at the cost of his resiliency. And a finisher. Entertaining contest, kicking things off here on ED. You have to hope for more. Of course, the winner tonight, much like the winner of tonight's main event for the world title, both champions will defend just 1 week from tonight, or I'm sorry, 8 days rather from tonight at EIF Hardcore Sacrifice. Another match confirmed, by the way, for X6. Just wanted to remind everybody, we have the Superstar title match confirmed also next Saturday at X6. The United States Championship on the line. Pursuit ASP for the first time since Superstars Reborn, in which he easily successfully defended against Headshot Killa. He will defend this time against the Dead Man. The man who had Superstars Reborn was 1/3 of the main event. It will be ASP versus Greedy for the United States Championship next Saturday at EIF X6. The other plan I should mention at X6 is to have Ratluck fight Jumper. I'm not entirely sure, James. I mean, we'll probably have the Velocity on the line of Hardcore Sacrifice, so I'm not sure we'll end up putting you on the card at X6, but I'll let you know. Not everybody's going to have matches there. Oh, Pepsi avoiding the drop kick. Pepsi might get a finisher. He does, and the can opener connects. 3-1 finisher count. Sometimes one is all you need. Is that the case for Pepsi Killer tonight? Not yet. Midnight staying alive. Oh, well, Pepsi used their reversal as soon as he got it back. He misses that kick. Midnight gets the finisher. 4-1. Pepsi off desperation, trying to hang in. I don't know. Yes, he can. Yes, he can still stay in it. Pepsi showing the kind of perseverance you want to see out of your up-and-coming main eventers on the ED roster. And a lot of people say a lot of different things about ED. Obviously, we know the issues with connection. We know the split screens. We know those realities are there. But I'll tell you what, ED, which is quietly, you know, it's sort of in this transition period where Superstardom is featuring the big veterans and the big main event names. And really, for the first time in history, you're seeing ED feature a lot of youth, a lot of young talent in that main event scene. I mean, even these two competing for the IC title, we all know the reality of Pepsi and Midnight. In terms of main eventers, they are not far off. We're getting some lag spikes here. Hopefully it's calmed down. But you talk about these guys, Untamed Legend, EBAMS, Master B. I mean, guys that really do look to have some opportunities as a signature connects. And Midnight Mayfire not going to hesitate. There's lag spikes everywhere, and he's going to take advantage of them. 5-1. Can Pepsi overcome the issue of lag? And the fifth finisher he's been hit with, he does. Somebody call Pursuit ASP. This guy stole his controller. He's kicking out at one left and right, just as the U.S. champion has been able to do so many times. Perhaps we will see Pursuit ASP in action tonight. Of course, he is a Superstardom specialist. We've talked about the BFG a lot. He was a wild card who dropped the wild card match to Tripod, who would then lose in the opening round against NBC Master, who, by the way, also confirmed at Hardcore Sacrifice, we will see NBC Master versus Untamed Legend at Hardcore Sacrifice in the BFG. The plan is to get Hybrid and Greedy to fight there as well. So we're looking to have two BFG quarterfinals at Hardcore Sacrifice. Ooh, knee to the back of the head. That is not good to see. Tell you what, this lag was not that bad, but recently Midnight Mayfire decided, I guess, decided that he was going to charge his vape pen inside to his Xbox. And of course, you can do that if you didn't already know. That is possible. You can charge that Nautilus tank, and that's exactly what Midnight's doing, although I think he might have plugged it into the modem because there's some bad connection issues. Pepsi, that is silver. Pepsi getting some cotton candy flavor in his mouth right now, trying to feel a comeback. He is down 5-1 in the finisher count. Skittles, my bad, I forgot. A little bit fruitier than cotton candy. And that is a big puff. That's at least at 48 watts. You better make sure he doesn't cough up during this one. Right hand for Midnight. But you have to wonder if perhaps a lot of people may be questioning Pepsi Killer, who gets the finisher off. It's 5-2. Trailing in the fin count by 3, but he only needs 3 to win. And he got it! Pepsi with a come from behind to retain the Intercontinental Championship. And he lives to fight another day. And there's one last puff for you. Well, I thought Pepsi may have been distracted by those vape clouds getting in the eyesight, potentially blocking the vision, but clearly that is not enough. Vape Lord George's back at it again, and he's retained the Intercontinental title. Good match, guys. Well, coming up next, this superstar has been one of the most controversial superstars in EIF in 2017. However, his reputation and his suspension is on the line. Headshot Killa agreed that if he cannot beat Untamed Legend, that this man is a free man. But if this redneck rodeo show can defeat Untamed, then with the exception of Hardcore Sacrifice due to the BFG obligations, Untamed Legend will be suspended 3 weeks indefinitely. Again, this is excluding Hardcore Sacrifice due to the BFG, but we will see as Headshot takes a trip down the yellow brick road. He's going to go to Kansas to face off with Headshot Killa. That match is next. Who's watching? All right, James. You have to take a trip down Kansas to face Headshot. All right. The match is up. All right, cool. I did, buddy. I'm done.
I'm gonna put James' finger up your butt.
Been there.
30.
Well, Headshot showing us a bit of a different look. A little bit of Johnny Napalm, Guitar Hero 3 style. Apparently, Headshot received a sponsorship from Tropicana as he gets set for this match. Oh, Headshot doing... And if you're Headshot Killa, you can't blame him for this character change. He's doing anything he can to stand out in the EIF. After that lost ASP at Superstars Reborn, Headshot practically has nothing left to fight for. Hell, I'd say he has nothing left to live for. I don't know why he's still here, but he is, and that's why he's fighting Untamed Legend for a big opportunity. Of course, watching this with me is James, our Koffel Helosity champion, who's set to defend at Hardcore Sacrifice. We have no idea because I don't run Helosity. I don't even know if anybody is right now. James, did they do Helosity this week? No, they didn't. That's ridiculous. You wonder why nobody wants to do it? Hey, if anybody wants to make a deal to be the assistant GM to Helosity and be able to run shows, let me know. Well, you know, 85. I would not. I said 85. Yeah. All right. 65. Not even close, dude. We're not even in the same ballpark. I'm throwing it. No. Meet me in 60. All right. Well, you can basically be co-GM. All right. Ding, ding, ding. Headshot fighting for a win. Untamed fighting for freedom. The match is underway and neither superstar has hit a move. Untamed starts it out with a Luthez, though. Untamed Legend better watch out when he has that move on his character come BFG time. He is a quarterfinalist. Untamed Legend, the lowest remaining seed after round one at number 14, where he will challenge our NBC Master, who's number 1. Headshot off the rope, and oh, and a Luthestrom from Headshot. Who gives a shit about him, though, because he's already out. Headshot was ahead in his matchup against Jumper Magnum, but Jumper able to come back despite trailing in the finisher count when the match did end. Never know what you're going to get out of Headshot. Double arm hook and mid-move. It's a mid-move for Untamed Legend, and now it's time to put work on this rodeo show. Untamed, just wailing shots. Take a look at the momentum difference as well. Untamed cannot hit his opponent. 66-17 in momentum. A huge green bar versus a yellow bar. Untamed in the 70s now in momentum. Untamed knows how much of an opportunity this is. He sort of goaded Headshot into fighting him for this chance. Untamed Legend knows how successful he's been. And here's the thing. If you're Untamed Legend, you know, yeah, calm down the stomps. Okay, since you just said that, yeah. So, I know. Anyway, Untamed Legend, you know, here's the thing. A lot of controversy surrounding Untamed Legend. However, that being said, the thing that people don't want to say is how successful Untamed's been in the ring when it comes to EIF. He's been winning a lot of marquee matches, and a lot of matches that maybe say this guy should be considered for something big in the near future. Forearm to the face from Headshot. Kick to the inside leg. Untamed with a reversal and a signature in hand for Untamed Legend, who is dropped in a reversing fashion. Headshot going to take advantage of some stomping liberties, and that'll take Untamed Legend out of green. Headshot, and Headshot able to clip Untamed off the rope. Headshot making a comeback. And wait a minute, Untamed catapulted into the middle rope. Throat first. And Headshot virtually erasing the... Hey, calm down on that inside kick. Hurricane Rana from Untamed. Stomps, calm down. I'll give you, if you do another stomp in the next like 6 minutes, you're getting a free move on you. Untamed with the right hand to the ribs. Finisher in hand and a DDT. And there's Untamed, arm breaker. Untamed Legend just taking his time now, trailing in the reversals. Untamed stalking, caught him with the hip toss. Headshot used a ground reversal and did not get offense. To the benefit of Untamed Legend, who yet again is going to plant Headshot into the canvas with that DDT from the middle rope hanging. Untamed picking up his opponent. And you know, these two not very fond of each other. A lot of trash talk between the two. Untamed almost kept offense off another reversal. That would have been huge. I'll give him a pass. I'll give him a pass. Oh, and Headshot. Another reversal. Lion Salt. No, not that one. That one's different. Oh, there's that scissor kick. No, the one that he stomped him turning into the Lion Salt, I understand. Anyway, Headshot using a taunt. This will allow him to put some hurting on Untamed. What a DDT! In a case like that, he sort of had to, though, to hit that move. Untamed not happy with the officiating here. A lot of people not happy with Untamed's behavior. That Headshot. Looks like he's trying to wake up Untamed Legend. Of course, if Untamed does get suspended, he will still be allowed to compete for the BFG. Right now, though, he is trying to avoid Headshot Killer right now. Headshot obviously knows this is a huge winning opportunity for him too. Headshot doesn't want to admit it, but he knows Untamed Legend has been fairly impressive lately. And, oh! It's a little odd. I can't call him for that. Yeah, that's... And Headshot just waiting for Untamed. Trying to pick his spot here. Untamed stomping away, which was okay because it was while he was standing. And I believe it has hit. Wait, how many more minutes does he have till he can stomp? All right, Untamed, how about that? A finisher Tiger Bomb. Vintage Untamed Legend. A move that in EIF he made famous. And looking for the win, he won't get it just yet. Nope, not yet. One more. One more. Oh, like a minute and a half, more like. Wow, you're such a prick. And now. And here goes Headshot. No. Big reversal. Headshot reversing. Untamed goes on the apron. Untamed reversing into a leverage pin. Untamed Legend looking to steal one. Headshot's been pinned off leverage before. 1, 2. Oh, near 2 count. Not yet. Couple more. You did it too much, buddy. You did it too much. You cheesed us, dog. You cheesed us. And now, I don't know what that meant, but Untamed Legend picked up. Oh, knee to the head. Oh, Headshot with 3 finishers now on the apron. Can Untamed get him? No. Untamed trying to get Headshot with what would have been a freebie. Untamed under less than a minute. Untamed not happy about his stomp roll. Yeah, dude, I had to hit you with the provolone. Jeez. Anyway. Headshot with a baseball bat. Oh, he's got to be careful. Both men have to be careful here. Untamed drops it, and Headshot goaded him into doing it. Oh, that redneck. Not known for his brain. He may only have 7 cable channels, but tonight he's using his 6th sense as referee. Using the baseball bat on Untamed. And another Luthas, Austin 316. You just said 5, 4, 6. Okay, Untamed is allowed to use stomping again. This time has bypassed 6 minutes. Feels like a long time here. He's missing. He's missing. And Untamed Legend now talking gibberish to Headshot. One language that this Alabama representative does understand. Untamed hit with a scoop and a slam. 3 finishers in hand for Headshot. 1 in hand for Untamed Legend. 1-0 in the fin count for Untamed. Both of these superstars have yet to win a main event championship in their career. Yeah, that's true. That is true. It was over for it. Yeah, I know, but he isn't. That can still technically be it. And you have been borderline, so I'm going to give him a free move. You've been borderline with a lot of things. I have been letting him go. You only like him because he's white and privileged. 1 free move for Untamed. There it is. And now we continue. Diving fist drop for Untamed. Neckbreaker missing. And that is a finisher. Untamed Legend could say bye-bye, bye-bye-bye. If Headshot gets the pin, the 2-0. Out that door, baby. Yeah, dude, I'm sure the sellout viewership. Untamed off the ropes. Oh, he gets caught again. Headshot goes to the scissor kick. Untamed Legend went for a leverage pin for headshot. 1. Untamed will power out of that pinfall. Untamed brought to his feet. Uh-oh, lag spikes. And you know what Headshot's thinking? Untamed Legend reverses. Untamed with a clothesline. And now he feels the liberties of stomping and the pleasures that come with it. Headshot back body dropped to Untamed Legend. Headshot. Give him 3. Give him 3. Headshot, 3 minutes you can't use stomps, but you can use a finisher. 2-1. Untamed Legend out that door, baby. Bye, bye, bye. 1, 2. He gets the shoulder up. And Headshot talking trash. This is not a loss Untamed wants to take. This is a tough pill to swallow. Anyway, Untamed dropped on his head as he was when he was a baby. Headshot in control. Oh, free move. Free move. 2 free moves. Yep, we gave you a 3-minute warning and you couldn't even do that. Pathetic. Alright, 2 free moves for Untamed Legend. Untamed with 1 free move. And Untamed with 2. And now Headshot can reverse, if he ever so pleases. Untamed with the left hand, followed with the right. Headshot. Oh! Untamed. Flipped high with that kick. Yep, give him another 3 minutes till he can use his next stomp. I'm going to give him away. He went for the stomp, and yeah, it didn't work. Dude, he's getting called for enough stuff. Holy hell, Untamed. You just want everything because you can't beat him. Or maybe you can! 2-2 finisher count. 1, 2. Oh! Headshot got the shoulder up. That was dicey. He's saying, oh, answer mama, answer mama. He is there. Oh, and Headshot goes up the turnbuckles. Down goes Head Shill. Untamed with a finisher. Now, Untamed. Oh, goes to that shot. Uh-oh, Headshot out of reversals. Untamed trying to get to him. Oh, Headshot got the feet. Untamed knew it. Oh, Untamed is like, that's silly. And now here comes Headshot. Untamed reversing. And the drop kick does not connect. The Loot Death does. Oh my God, look at how violent that looked. I can transform you. That's your second ring escape, right? You're lying. Okay, pretty sure that was your second. Count it. 2. Untamed in. Here comes Headshot with a finisher. Oh, Untamed avoided it. Oh my goodness. Jeepers, creepers. Where'd you get those peepers? Untamed Legend. Reverse Headshot once again out of reversals. And once again, the Hillbill leaves. Untamed about to get his finger out. And oh, no, down goes the ref though. Oh, will the ref make a decision? No. That would count too. Well, the second one-on-one of the night, both of which have been good quality thus far. Wait, 2 minutes and 40 seconds until he can? Dude, we said we said 3 minutes. What are you talking about, dude? When we called him for that, you're telling me that was 20 seconds ago. It's definitely not Headshot. You can use Thompson 1 minute. We'll do my time. Untamed Legend. Jeez, Untamed, maybe you had to wait a lot longer than 6. Yeah. Untamed Legend not happy about the calls on times. He is tied in finisher count 2-2. Both superstars have had a couple of leverage pin efforts. Untamed in a 4-2 reversal lead, a 4-1 reversal lead. This is favorable for Untamed Legend if he couldn't just keep getting hooked with that leg. The TJ Hooker of scissor kicks. That's definitely a stall. That is definitely a stall. Free move. If you do another thing that's banned, he gets 3 free moves for your just repetitiveness of breaking EIF rules. It's all right. There's your one. Go ahead. Oh, Untamed went to hit him with the cheese. And now, here comes Untamed Legend getting hit with his own finisher. You gotta be kidding me. 3-2 insult to injury. 2 headshot's gonna beat him off of it. Untamed is getting fucking suspended. Untamed Legend will get a date with NBC Master in 8 days, but aside from that, his jail sentence begins. Can you say the Aaron Hernandez of EIF? Too soon? Yes, but Untamed Legend is going to suspension. Difference is he will get out. But, yeah. Well, just as unfortunate it is for Untamed, it's equally great and relieving almost for Headshot Killer to get a win. Not just any win, but a win against a guy who a lot of people have been talking about. A lot of things coming out about Untamed maybe being a potentially good top-level superstar on ED. That has to feel good for Headshot Killer moving forward. Silver Crusher, are you still here?
Yeah.
All right, dog. Let's see here. Well, what do we want Silver to do? We have... Now. Let's see here. Let's see if Deadly will join. We understand a lot of people are watching. Yeah, I know. That's definitely part of it. But I'm trying to see if we can use triple threat. Are they all in our party? Who is? Who is? Oh, okay. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright, so let's do Silver versus James versus Nexus. Let's do a triple threat. Get some fun going, and then if we can, we'll try and squeeze in NBC for a match, and then we'll do the main event just due to the count being low here tonight, unfortunately. But I did want to get a multi-man in. No, not on ED. I can't take chances with ED anymore. It's too risky. All right, the match is up. Superstardom, yeah. I mean, Superstardom is worth the risk potentially, but not definitely not. Not on ED. All right, so the match is up. Nexus, Silver Crusher, and James. Nexus and James are in. Silver Crusher, of course. Oh, never mind. Sorry, didn't mean anything I was about to say. Silver Crusher did get a win in action on Superstardom earlier this week. There you go. Well, let's see how many band moves the Silver have on his moveset. Nexus will count along with us. I don't know the rules. Neither does he. Difference is he's competing, and I guess I should know anyway, but I don't. That's okay. You've been California dreaming? It's rough.
Oh, she might be the one taking it.
Every day. It's every day.
It's a hairy day to work Monday.
Oh no.
It's like one of the horror movies.
Alright, well, here we go. Ding, ding, ding. So, Velocity champion James, veteran Silver Crusher, and Nexus Genesis, who is #1 contender to the Superstardom title, also the former SS champion. So, quite an uphill battle based on that for Silver and James. But we're going to see if any of them can come out on top. You can tell Silver Crusher already starting out bad. He doesn't know how to target. Now he's running into people like a clueless moron, but he gets a deep arm drag, so good for him. Oh, band move. That arm drag's banned. Nice. All right. Okay, listen. Let's give Silver a warning because it is Silver and he hasn't shown up in forever. So, Silver, just don't do that move. Can't wait to see how many more you do. All right, let's keep going. That's banned. Just kidding. But, no, I'm joking. I just wanted to say it to be funny. Somebody kick NBC. Great. Cross elbow missing. Silver over the top rope, and Silver taking out James. Silver will not be eligible for the Velocity title. Too much of a veteran here in the IF to kind of disrespect like that. Of course, James has been around in the IF for a couple of years as well. And James is expected to have a very short stay in Velocity. But the problem with Velocity is getting the roster together all together, which obviously is not, I guess, being done right now on an adequate level. Big DDT, out goes Silver, down going Nexus as James just looking to continue the offense. And if you're James or Silver Crusher, this is a big win. I mean, whether you pin Nexus or not, certainly if you pin Nexus, I mean, he's definitely the blue ribbon of this matchup. But, you know, it's just the opportunity, you know, the chance to be able to sort of get your feet wet here in a big situation right now. Silver Crusher, again, could or could not potentially. Oh, my God. Is it really? God damn it. All right. No, well, let's give Silver one last warning. I'm sorry, Silver. The rules are tough. Okay? Well, the rules are... I definitely suggest checking out the EIF website if you would like to. What was? Just get out of the... okay. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard, dude. It's a triple threat on ED. I'm not trying to, like, discredit you, but... You know what I mean? Like, it's no big match. It's fucking Willy Wonka here. But yeah, Silver, if you can, dude, just like after the match, just check the rules on the website. I know it's a pain in the ass, but it would be great if you could get your moveset, like, to match up. Because this way, if you do, it's nice because, like, if you do end up being able to show up more, we know we can rely on you and, like, we don't have to worry about you breaking rules or anything. DDT from Silver Crusher. He does have a signature in hand, and let's be honest, I mean, with the exception of two banned moves, he has been holding his own. Silver almost with as much momentum as Nexus. James Arkoffel now with a signature in hand. Silver certainly a body that we could use in EIF right now. EIF sort of desperate for superstars. Granted, the competition is still good, and the people that are showing up are providing some great entertainment, some good talent, some good matches. Out of reversals now goes Silver. And he gets reversed. But it would be nice to add some young pieces to the core. Maybe get a Velocity roster really going right now. No idea what's going on in Velocity. So, yeah, that's sad. That's definitely a problem. Especially when you're one of the guys that's like around enough that you would be able to know. You know what I mean? Like, you're not one of those guys that like just does your EIF matches and then leaves. You usually hang out with the EIF guys. So... How far in advance was it sent? Oh, but like, was it hours ahead? All right. Oh, Silver did not hit it. It's okay. He did not hit it. He did not make contact with anybody. So, oh. And, oh, Silver basically tackled, and down he goes to the outside. James Arkoffel hit as he was looking for the finisher on Nexus, possibly. Nexus, the healthiest of the three here. Again, we did expect him to sort of be the blue ribbon here of this triple threat. But that's the danger of being in a triple threat like that. Maybe you feel that overconfidence, but right now Nexus got to be feeling a couple notches down. He didn't win at Superstars Reborn. Yes, he's got this big Superstar title match a week from today, but he also got swept in the second round of the BFG to EBAMS. You know, EBAMS is definitely a good guy in terms of skill. I think he's a dark horse, but you know, for some guys, it's that thought of being embarrassed. Is wait a minute, Silver and Nexus on top of one another. It's Nexus able to avoid that diving move. Silver Crusher not, as James able to pile on top of him from that middle rope. James the healthiest of the three now. Oh, and he gets booted down, and out goes James. Silver Crusher, the least healthy, and smelling blood in the water. Nexus trying to get him to guess. Silver using a reversal. And Silver, finisher reversed. Signature connecting for Nexus, and ring escape for Silver Crusher, his first of the match. Smart move and sign language coming from Nexus Genesis. Based on time constraints, we do push toward the second hour, or which would be the midway point of our show tonight. Glad you could join us here on Extreme Distortion ED, episode number 322. Main event still to come. Tripod and Master B collide for the World Championship. Want to let everybody know there is a chance that that we would end up not doing a match after this. That just depends on the availability of some people. We do understand, obviously, tonight is NXT TakeOver. But hey, we've had two matches so far. They were pretty darn good. This match not looking to disappoint as James Arkoffel stunning Nexus. And looking for a huge pinfall victory. 1, 2. Nexus not going away that easily. And now James saying, you know what? It's arm day at the gym. It's arm day. We get in work. Oh, what a clothesline. Silver Crusher again still playing this tightrope game around the ring. And here comes Silver. German, oh, he got mid-moved. Not good. Down goes Silver. Down on the legs is a smart move from Nexus, picking the part of a body of a veteran superstar. Look at Silver's beard. If you guys see it, kind of looks gray. It should be. He's old. He's got mileage on him in EIF. And now alone in the ring. And there's a finisher. Well, Silver couldn't reverse because of that mid-move he got hit with, but can he kick out? 2. Yes, he can. The shoulder is up. But Silver Crusher fighting one of the big dogs now. You know, Silver Crusher went the first 10 months of his EIF career without getting pinned. He was first pinned in EIF by Enigma, former EIF superstar and world champion. Silver, also a former world heavyweight champion. He's held the Money in the Bank, had a successful mid-card career, including a couple reigns with the U.S. belt. You know, Silver a veteran, but the thing is, hasn't been around a whole lot over the last couple years. Has really only been a little bit of a here and there part-time guy. Guys like Nexus Genesis, they're part of the big dogs now. They're part of the full-time guys, and if Silver wants to get back to that, he's going to have to get past superstars like this, but it's tough to do. It's tough to do. He did get a win earlier this week, as I had mentioned, over Blah Blah, one of the Hellocity superstars. Still a very good match between Kane and Sheamus. Silver is the big red machine on Superstardom. And Funky, Donga Dog, Bug! And down on Nexus. That's a really, really odd finisher to get pinned off of, but it might happen. Oh, and Nexus gets the shoulder up, but you know he was sweating a couple bullets. Antiperspirant failing him in this match. And James taking care of Nexus. Meanwhile, perched up on the top rope. Here comes Silver. Crusher corkscrew. Nobody home. Silver trying to do something. Nope. That's going to be a free move, Silver. Just because you I know you were trying to hit him, but what it ended up being was like you basically stalled him. I know that wasn't what you were going for, but the thing is, like, if you try grappling him and you just can't get him, just let it go. If because what ends up happening is the rule is like a 4-second stall in the EIF, and then if you hit a move, it technically is a free move. So you're just going to get hit with one free move. Just let him hit it. There you go. All right, match continues. Hey, calm down on that move, James. Ring escape. Number 2 used for Nexus. Took a number 2 in his pants earlier when he got nervous and found out he had to do a match tonight. James thrusting those arms on arm day. Silver thrown in the ring from Nexy Boy. Silver trying to use the ropes to get up. That's green light usually for the superstar. And hit with the stroke. Shout out to Jeff Jarrett. Nexus going downstairs. As a modified version of Brian Kendrick's Captain's Hook. If you get it, it makes more sense in that case. That's why I said it. Silver Crusher with a steel chair. This is Extreme International Fighting, and perhaps he looks to take that to heart. Silver joined EIF back in 2009 for a full-time stint that lasted about 3 years. Silver was full-time for roughly 3 years, and has been part-time ever since. But he never really quit EIF. He's been in and out, but I'll tell you what, whenever he's around, all smiles, trying to have fun. Really tries to be a good EIF superstar, and right now, stalled, which was clean. He waited within the clean times, but, Silver Crusher with a finisher reversal into a leverage. 1, Silver nearly won the match. Nexus can now reverse it. Now Nexus looking to win. 1, 2, oh no, not this way, damn it! Silver can't kick out. Nexus Genesis gets the pinfall. Sometimes things happen the way you don't want them to. It says disaster on my screen. That's not the case. A good matchup by these 3 in triple threat. But Nexus Genesis, well, he was the odds-on favorite in most people's scorecards, and he lives up to the hype with a triple threat win over Silver and Helosity champion James Arkoffel. What a good match, guys. Yeah, Silver, like I said, man, I would just... I would just leave the party. Yeah. All right. Well, let's invite NBC Matt. Isaac, are you there? He's probably there. I don't know. Yeah, I'd like to see if we can get NBC a match. Oh, Silver did, but we'll see if we can get NBC anything. No promises here. Of course, guys, we're trying to extend the show, but those of you that are watching, as many of you might know, if you're watching this, you're probably a fan of wrestling, and NXT TakeOver is live right now on WWE Network. It's not our intent to compete with them, but on EIF Network, probably. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I know, but is Isaac and NBC, like, are they there? Are they aware? Yeah, I mean, we might need to. We might need to just skip to the main event just due to this, which, again, to those that are watching, as I had said, not my intention to compete with NXT. It's just due to the availability of some of our competitors this week. We sort of had to do that. Speaking of shows and this week, I can tell you that next week's shows are expected to be posted no later than the end of tomorrow night. So if you want to stay tuned for that, just make sure you follow us here on Twitter. And if you listen to the end of all of our EIF broadcasts hosted by me, I provide an outro detailing all the ways that you can follow along with EIF outside of the ring. So listen to that for the end of our broadcast, which probably is going to end a little earlier than expected. So take that as you will. For some, you want to see more of that EIF action. I totally understand that. For others, hey, you got a cool main event to look forward to, and why not? So, I've made a couple of invites. You know what? I say let's go ahead. Let's roll on to the main event. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's get it going here. Yep. Nope. And we'll get to the main event, and if the show ends early, that's cool. You're making names up. Anyway. Alright. Isaac, are you ready? Alright, well, I'll just tell him it's match time. It says he's watching Twitch. The only thing he should be watching on Twitch is EIF Network. He is not, or otherwise I would have tried to figure out something for him, but nope. No, he is not. So, wrong.
I can send you the picture right now. If you want to
Feel free, but we all know that's a lie. Yeah, exactly. I can tell you it's not true because there is nothing online about it right now. Oh, yeah, that is photoshopped as all hell.
I know.
It is. Alright, well, we're still waiting to see if Master B will be back here. I don't know what's taking him so long. Obviously, you have to be prepared for these situations.
I guess if we need a substitute, Carney, we finally get on that. It's happened before. Finley had to fight you inside Hell in a Cell, so he's leaving the party. No, he's trying to shut up. Same shit though. Give him like 2 minutes if he's not back. Sub.
Not true.
Very true. I could drop the hell of a fit for that title. You just had a match. No. I know. Oh, Carney, is the rumor true that he's coming over to the main event on ED? I think it'd be cool. Carney?
No.
No, it's not true? Okay. You told me he was coming over to the main event on ED yesterday. You said that fate has us fighting forever or some stupid shit. And that, what was it that you said, Pat? All that matters is what? Fate? Some shit? Oh, yeah, I was there yesterday. Fate is all that matters. No, the only thing matters is destiny. Tonight, God. I add another name to the list of destiny.
Yo, call Isaac, Nexus. Oh, man, dude, we got nothing.
No, we can't. We gotta get this going. Come on. I told him that this is not new, though. This is trying to leave him now.
Tell him that can wait.
I mean, Hostler's online, Carney, if you want to get him.
No. No, Hybrid isn't really doing anything. He won't join. I've tried 17 times.
Have you tried to get Hybrid to join
Not to you, but I've tried to, you know. Well, for those of you that are watching, we apologize for the delay here. Again, just due to the availability of our superstars, we have to wait a couple more minutes here. Not expected to wait too much longer. But we are coming up at you next with our main event. Us, yeah. Why are the Cardinals just not expected to do anything? Uh, wow. Phillies aren't making the playoffs, and we're a fourth into the season. All right, and so our challenger has returned. It took him long enough. All right. Well, on that note, despite the fact that the show is going to last a lot less time than what it was originally scheduled for, which we totally understand, we are going to our main event. One more match for one big championship, the most prestigious title in EIF history, the EIF World Championship. And now a new name could fall on that line. The match is up. We didn't care about that. Try about that joint. No. The winner of this match will join Ratluck in the main event 8 days from tonight, Sunday, May 28th. Of course, Ratluck is a former world champion tripod. His first time as world champion, you think of some of the great names, not just modern superstars, but guys beyond that have held the world championships. You look at the EIF Hall of Fame list on the EIF website, which we'll give you the URL for that later on. Just think of some of those names. Yeah, you got Hypermaniac, but what about Brutality, Raymond, Anthony, myself, Little Jeff, Savior, Shags. So many great superstars that have HDT Little Shadow. So many great guys that have held the world championship. And now Master B looks to be able to add his name to it. The question is, can he? I know, Nexus. The following contest is our main event of the evening and is for the EIF World Championship. Introducing the challenger first in the top left corner from Burlington, Vermont, and his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, the reigning and defending EIF World Champion, Prismatic Nebula. All right, here we go. World title. Isaac, are you ready? Tripod, are you ready? Ding, ding, ding! The world title match, our ED main event underway. The Flying Forearm connects for Master B. His first one-on-one for the EIF World Championship. His second one-on-one in history for a world title. He fought his own brother, NBC, at True Punishment last November. That was 6 months ago. And this is Tripod's first ever World Championship defense on ED. He has defended the Superstardom title before. He is a former two-time EIF Superstardom champion. EIF 2016 Hall of Fame inductee. Master B on the offense right now. Take a look at Master B's approach right now. Very slow and steady. And this is something that he probably wants to hold on to. Both these superstars eliminated in round one of the BFG, but I'll tell you what, the world title is one of the few things in this league that's more important. And this is a representation of two superstars trying to build up the ED main event scene again, trying to make the ED World Championship relevant again. Master B certainly wants to be able to do that as he hits that standing moonsault. And all in control right now, early goings to the challenger. Big boot missing. Tripod knee to the back before Master B can run away entirely. Very calming, quiet presence in the party. This is usually what happens at main event time. People know how important the world title matches are. They're watching. All eyes. This is not just any other ED, as we said. Yes, the show may be ending early tonight, but a very important ED and a very entertaining ED so far. This is our fourth match. And here comes Tripod bulldozing his way to Master B. Attacking on the legs. Now Tripod going to work on the legs. That's going to try and keep the challenger grounded. Tripod's got a mixed bag of an arsenal of offense. He's going to pick up Master B. And the world champion with a little bit of bravado. Master B back up. Gets stopped. Backbreaker connects from Tripod. Yeah, don't. Tripod picks him up. Jawbreaker reversal. We mentioned both these superstars eliminated in round one of the BFG. Tripod was eliminated by NBC's Master B's older brother, NBC Master, the NBC Master. And Master B was eliminated by Ratluck, the superstar that will meet the winner of this match at Hardcore Sacrifice. So some interesting BFG connections. I know. Oh my God, I know. Okay, the whole point. No, I'm not going to clarify because I'm waiting to see how this match goes. Anyway, Tripod's getting his ass kicked. There's your commentary. And now he uses his first ring escape. Finisher in hand, by the way, for Master B. And sometimes, in the heat of the moment, in a pressure situation, your hand slips. It's the first time you see the pin bar. You never know. Maybe Master B could surprise Tripod, who's going to work the count right now and give some sign language. Tripod likes to play a lot of mind games. Likes to talk a lot of trash for a guy who doesn't have a whole lot in his pocket to back it up, but oh, and he's rocked right off the apron. Counted 7, 8. Oh my gosh, Tripod's got to get up. 9, Tripod, you got to be kidding me. And Tripod lost the title. Master B is the world champion. You gotta be kidding me! Master B is the EIF World Champion! It's off of a garbage way to do it, but he is the EIF World Champion! Master B in heartbreaking fashion. Well, Tripod likes to work the count. Tripod wanted to take time. He did not get up. He is angry. The reign is over, and Master B is EIF World Champion. You gotta be kidding me. Master B just shocked the world in heartbreaking fashion for Tripod. And in EIF rules, the titles do change hands off of this now. It would be different if Master B would have taken Tripod out to the outside and tried to work a count. That could have been arguable. However, Master B knew this. Tripod wanted to wait. Tripod wanted to work the count, and Tripod came so close to getting back in the ring. But Master B has won. However, in 8 nights from tonight, on Sunday, May 28th, live on the EIF Network, the main event, it will be a triple threat now for the EIF World Championship. It will be Ratluck, Tripod, and the new World Champion, Master B. The new EIF World Champion again, Master B. It's not necessarily the way you want it. It's the fact that you did win it. Those three competing in a triple threat 30-minute finisher count match as the main event to ED's Hardcore Sacrifice pay-per-view, and you can only find it right here on the EIF Network. Again, next weekend is Memorial Day weekend, a massive weekend for EIF. X6 Saturday at 9 p.m., Hardcore Sacrifice Sunday at 7 p.m., a pre-show Saturday at 8 p.m. to cover the weekend action, and that is going to wrap it up for now. We'll have regular shows next week prior to the Memorial Day weekend extravaganza for EIF, but until then, make sure you follow us right here on Twitch as well as Twitter using @EIF Network. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, EIF Archive, that is EIF ARCHIVE, and for any other inquiries, feel free to roll over to the EIF website at leaguelineup.com/EIF Live. So a groundbreaking accomplishment for Master B. I don't know if it's one he'll look back and remember. He probably will for comical purposes, but no matter what, he climbs the summit. He is EIF World Champion, and that, in many cases, is all that matters. Thanks again for tuning in to ED. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll see you next time here on the EIF Network.